Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of I Don't Know What I'm Doing. Still don't know what I'm doing. New brakes. And if you can't notice, it's on the Miata. And what you may notice, these are very shiny now. I had to take these to get put on, because trying to put these on was a nightmare. Yeah, not fun. But anyways, let's get to it. We're actually gonna get to do a modification that we get to test out immediately, because I can drive this car now. Let's get this done. Right. So, obviously, the whole purpose of this channel was to keep things as budget friendly as possible, right? This is this has been one of the main things that I wanted to focus on, is being able to save as much money as I possibly can on any car that I work on. Not gonna be possible with everything. The struts was definitely one of those things that proved to be extremely complicated, like almost unnecessarily complicated. But the point is that with the double wishbone suspension, I was not able to properly get it to come out. I was able to disassemble the entire suspension, but I was not able to get it out through the wishbone opening on the car. So, yeah. Now that's the point. I had everything disassembled, could not get it to just come out. So I reassembled everything, took it to a mechanic that was able to do it, even though it took him well over 6 hours to do. The guy was really nice, gave me a pretty good price for what this was, because honestly, if it was me, I would have definitely charged more. But, that's neither here nor there. All I know now is that it's brake time. We need to get good, proper brakes on this, because what we want to be able to do is stop for sure. We don't want to be driving this car. Obviously, I'm not a professional manual driver, so because of that, I want to make sure that if I need to slam on the brakes, that this car is going to stop. And right now, these brakes are questionable at best. I'm pretty certain that the disc is warped on a few of them. But anyways, it's an old car. It's to be expected. But we gotta get to work. Not that anyone would watch this video for educational purposes, but I just noticed that the bottom bolt here, the bottom bolt is a 16. It definitely fits in there. Maybe a 15 would also fit, but 16 works. But the 16 definitely does not fit up top. For some reason, that one is a 17. So, already, great. We are going to start by breaking loose bottom bolt, pulling it out. This is going to pivot upwards, and in order to get this out, we need to get the entire spinning assembly out. So let's do that first. Oh, we got it. Beautiful. Ooh. It'll be out eventually. Just 1 second. There we go. That's one. We gotta make sure we don't get that one dirty. Now, this should just kind of pivot. Just like so. Wow, that is one very, very rusty caliper there. Alright, I don't know if you'll be able to see this properly, but these springs they're like elbow springs. They just help keep pressure out on these. But they're not really heavy duty or anything like that. All I know is that we still had some brakes, definitely wearing unevenly for some reason. Okay, so yeah, let's stack those on top of each other. Get out. All right, cool. So these two are the tops. These two are the bottoms. Right. Does this just slide out? It sure does, just like that. Cool. So now, hey there.
That's Miata.
Thank you.
I live on the corner there with like the 5 Miatas.
Oh, that's you. Cool.
Yeah, I'm just getting this out because I'm going to Sebring this weekend, so it was just like trying to get it fucking running right. What you up to?
No worries. I'm doing brakes right now. I just got coilovers put on.
Nice. Well, if you ever need any help with anything, just let me know.
I appreciate that, man. I'm Jonathan.
Dustin, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Say hi real quick.
No worries. My hands are kind of dirty.
It's okay. My hands are dirty too.
No
You're good.
worries.
If you ever, like, seriously, I have way too many parts over there. 5X Racing sponsors me for some stuff too, so if you ever need anything from them, just let me know.
Oh, nice. That's sweet. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course, man.
I appreciate that, man, a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, Miatas are retarded and fun.
Yeah, they are. There.
You're gonna end up with more than one, I'm sure. So.
I'm more than likely, yes.
Yeah, that's how it works, man. I got the 500 horsepower, and then I got the little drift car, and then...
Nice.
Nah, it's stupid. Would not recommend. And then, of course, this isn't gonna run now because it's not.
You'll get there.
I hate this thing so much sometimes. I gotta pull the carb apart. It's been sitting for too long.
There you go. Nice. Dustin, everybody. Where does he live? I don't actually know, but I'm definitely gonna swing around. Cause, wow, that was really cool. First compliment I got on a car. I mean, I got compliments on the Maverick before. I'm not gonna knock the Maverick down like that. But definitely more of an interaction from the Miata guy than the people that recognize a Maverick. Because the truth is, you know, who actually knows about a Maverick nowadays? It's very rare that anyone really knows about them. Because there's such a old car that many people just wouldn't pay attention to. Even if they were to see it on the road, they might just be like, wow, that car's cool because it's old, but that's about it. But the Miata, for some reason, it just makes people want to stop by and say hi. That was really cool. I really got to figure out where this guy lives, because that was really cool. And if he has Miata parts, I need some parts. It'd be great. It'd be great to have some parts. There we go. Oh, that one was easy. Okay, so 16 should work on both. You don't have to take off the top one, so I didn't really need the 17, so 16 socket. This should, yep, once I get this out, this should allow me to slide this, the bracket that holds the brake pads in. Yep. Cool. Come on, damn it. Get out. There we go. All right, so top and bottom. Then this arm comes out, right? This is 2 bolts that go there. Let me set that up actually. Right, and then this is just woo-wee, slide off just like that. Yeah, these are pretty old, but not to worry. Right, so the truth is, a lot has happened since you last saw. Rotor is on, brake pads are on. However, we need to figure out how to close this. When I get to the other side, I'll kind of show you a little bit more of how I did this. But I kind of wanted to go through the steps and make sure that I had everything. And as I suspected, I'm missing something. So right now, I need to figure out the best way to get this to close. And I don't exactly know how. So because I don't know what I'm doing, it's time for me to go consult YouTube and figure it out, because I don't want to break it. It is very rusty on the inside here. Just to my eyes. Oh, we'll be right back. Oh boy. Beautiful. So there's the other way. Bottom of this thing. Ooh, this one's gonna have to pull up. That's right, because we're the other way. Interesting. So, first things first, we need safety, so this needs to be a lot higher. Right. Just like so. And then it just kind of pops out, screws at the top. It's like a sliding pin at the bottom. Make sure you don't lose that. This is supposed to kind of break out of here now. Just like so. Just like that. Yep. Just like that. And then it spins up, but the bottom of it, or the top I mean, it just kind of pushes out. Like that. See, it just kind of slides out. So we'll hook that on to this rope we just put on here. Keeps the pressure from being on the brake line. So now that that's done, the very next thing is to take off these little springs. I have to reuse mine because my kit didn't bring them. So, you know, not a good look for TRQ so far, but actually their things fit perfectly, so I'm not too mad. These brakes were pretty toast. I'm not gonna lie, these brakes pretty toast. Alright. There we go. Pointing things out. Pointing things out. Yep. Pointing things out. Pointing things out. What I mean by pointing things out is if you look at these clips, you see that one side has one where the other one has a few that stick out. So when they sit inside their channels, these stick outside of the car. This is the only one that sticks in, the one on this side. These stick away from the rotor. No matter where they are, they stick away. The back side has like this bent piece. That bent piece should go to the side of the points, so that's how you know how to install it. Anyways, let's get the rest of these things out. There is a serious leak happening on this power steering rack. It is ridiculous. Wow, that is crazy. I need a new power steering rack ASAP. That is terrible. I'm just gonna assume that how crusty these things are is gonna be good enough, so. If it doesn't come out that easily, it's because your car sucks. No, I'm kidding. If it doesn't come out that easily, you might just want to hammer on it since you're gonna replace it anyways. If you're not planning on replacing it, then probably don't do that. Well, it just dawns on me that these brake discs say where they're supposed to go. Like if they go on the left or the right rotor. I really didn't see that until the second one. So we're both gonna pretend like we didn't see that, right? Not really that much oil on these, but this is a habit that I need to make sure that I get myself used to, because there you go. Fine. That really just smells like acetone. Tastes like it too. Where's the dirty spot on this? Right here. Right? That'll do. Whatever. Okay, so now we put these on, right? Because the brake pads come later. Wow, I really got that on the first try. I didn't even have to like move the bolt around to make sure that it landed where it needed. No. I got that on the first try. Alright, so that kind of stops right there. Bottom one still can adjust, so we're gonna move this over that way, right? They always face out, so let's make this one go here. Just like that. Let's face out, so this one goes here. Fine, we'll put the front ones on. Like this. Like that. Like that underneath. And they just slide in right there. Yep. And these, again, there we go. Just a little bit of that butter. And we're gonna, just like that. And then we're gonna try to like hook this on here. We're gonna put this thing through. And now we are going to compress these. Wow, they are toasty. So put this on here like that. Put the vise over the back and over the front. Just like so. Right? And after that, what you want to do is you want to close it up. Try to get this to be very close to center, so that way it closes pretty evenly. Try to be gentle with it. Right. Cool. So that comes out now, compressed. We take that pin out. We take the rope off. We slide this down very carefully, and then we just make sure the rubber sides don't get caught anywhere. Like right there. Oh. Yep, just like that. There we go. Now, this one, I'm gonna go ahead and dip it back into this goop. That way all this is like brake grease and stuff. That's what I'm using. I'm just covering that bottom sliding pin in this and slide it in. And then all we gotta do is tighten it. We'll use a ratchet for it because for some reason this one's pretty tough. Here's the other brake pin. Right, that's the fronts. Front brakes are done. Now let's put this back together. Let's go to the rears. And let's go from there. Alright, just like so. Right, and here we go with these ones. Let's right, so there's one. Let's put one at the bottom. Once the wheel starts spinning, that's how I know that I got it as good as I can. Just like so. Anyways, let's get these out of the way. Bring this down and work on the rears. Well, everyone, given that we're losing light extremely fast, I'm just gonna give you a quick overview of what we did. We got brakes, right? Rotors, pads, these little springy things over on this side, all installed. All that's left is to actually take this car for a ride out, but I am actually still in need to do the driver's side rear. So I'm gonna get that done, and if we still have good visibility, I'll take it out for a spin and try it out with you guys. In the case that that's not possible, first thing in the morning, we gotta take this car for a few runs to get oil for my daily. So we'll test out the brakes then. But as of right now, thank you very much for watching. And stick around, there's way more things that are coming for this Miata, but right now it's got suspension and it's got brakes. The engine runs fine. There's a few more mechanical things like that steering rack that was leaking that we got to work on, but all in due time. We also have to work on Blue Jay. We got to work on Blue Jay. We got to get Blue Jay done. Blue Jay has suspension work to do as well, so we'll get that done as soon as possible. Thank you very much, each and every one of you guys, for watching. Stick around. I gotta spend thousands and thousands of more dollars, but we'll get it. We'll get there.